Welcome. To 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers and on protecting home court. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Scola. And it's Powell in at the three. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is effective. Now, here's Irving. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Irving attacking. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Valanciunas.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Irving against Lowry. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Irving with it. And stolen by Scola. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And finished off by DeRozan.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he gets it to go. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Wallace with it. Luis Scola covering. James kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside Irving. LeBron with Powell's there. And it's LeBron missing.
And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career. More than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Joseph, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level.
They get it back. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Raptors also making a change. Damari Carroll's checked in for Powell. Out to the wing. It's deflected. It's stolen by DeRozan. Rebound by Smith.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Williams kicks to Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Toronto trailing. Joseph dishes to Scola. Joseph the pass to Scola.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with a steady one-hand jam.
Outside Williams. The drive by Thompson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And here is Joseph. After J.R. Smith getting his three to go. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
To the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Scola kicks to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
That's a two from Smith. Off target from the wing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
If we're talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally establishing himself as a head coach. Really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Smith missing again.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Fry dishes to Smith. Williams kicks to Fry. Jefferson passing to Thompson. Nobody near Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Terrence Ross. Powell is out there with Lowry. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Patterson in the 4th spot. Both free throws good from James.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Irving dishes to LeBron. Left side, Love. Back to LeBron. Well, last year, Toronto won their division and got bounced out in the first round. Same result, Clark, they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but, you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of the small things better in total, and I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
Ross kicks to Biyombo. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. LeBron can't get it to go.
And as you mentioned, the Raptors did improve last season. I mean, they cut back on their turnovers a lot. They were top 3 in the league in terms of taking care of the basketball.
Cleveland leading by 4. Irving kicks to James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got 6 points.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter. And as you said, the Raptors took care of the ball a lot better and as a result had more assists. They also cut back on their fouls, and that was helpful. Little things like that made them much more competitive as a team and helped lead them to those 49 wins. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the Raptors making a change here. Carroll's checked in. Pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. Kicks it to LeBron. Down low. Irving. Biyombo with the block. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry kicks to Biyombo. Dishes it to Carroll. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
There's a good screen. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Williams against Lowry. Williams passes to Fry.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
No good on the second free throw. Toronto was a strong team on the road last season, Clark. A big part of why they came away with 49 wins on the season.
And 22 of those 49 wins were on the road. As a group, they managed to keep things close on the road. And because of that competitiveness, they were over 500 there as well.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Williams again. Lowry. Thompson is double. Williams dishes to Fry. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Carroll. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And as you said, the Raptors kept things close on the road. In the NBA, they had one of the better point differentials.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And it's Lowry penetrating.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thompson sets the pick for Smith. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Patterson.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. DeRozan comes in for Ross. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The feed to Fry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that.
Oh, jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Cleveland moving it around. And Thompson kicks to Jefferson. Nice D from DeRozan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. The dish now to Valanciunas. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
And Fry slams it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
DeRozan passes to Joseph. Inside. 4 seconds left. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 10 points now for Valanciunas. For 3, Smith. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers on top, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
Irving kicks to James. To the inside. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by James. That's now 8 points for Timofey Mozgov.
And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Scola, a screen on Irving. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Scola dishes to DeRozan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 11.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Cleveland moving the ball around. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Scola. Mozgov drives in. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on DeRozan.
You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can help space the floor on offense.
Biyombo is checked in for the Raptors. Ross comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
James up top. He's guarded by Ross. Mozgov passes to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Biyombo with the block. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated it, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
With the pass.
Lowry against Irving. It's tipped. Here's Biyombo. Excellent D there from Mozgov. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving with a clean look. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Damari Carroll comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Joseph in for Powell. Lowry kicks to Carroll. It's good. This game is all even. Carroll's got 7 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Love outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Cleveland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside Williams. Jefferson has a wide open look. Off target from outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. Jacks up a 3. That one goes. Count. Smith's got 11 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Fry, good. Raptors trailed by 4. Joseph dishes to Carroll. He kicks it to Lowry. From deep three-point range, Raptors get it back. Jefferson again. Ross. Goes back up. That's good. Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. It's stolen by Carroll. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. The offensive rebound. Pass to Joseph. Carroll up top. Feeds to Lowry. He dishes it to Carroll. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Out to Smith. To the paint. Williams passes to Thompson. Here's Fry. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
No good from Ross.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
It's stolen by Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game. And that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And he makes the first but misses the second. Joseph cannot hit. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Raptors trail by 3. So for Toronto right now, Powell is out there with Scola. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Joseph in at the point.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Powell kicks to Valanciunas. Six on the shot clock. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Williams with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Raptors trail by 3. And finished off by DeRozan.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
There's Jefferson. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Powell, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Smith on the wing. Now the pass to Fry. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Scola. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Fry has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Fry's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
Yeah. And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And for Louis Scola, a very different role for him over the last 2 years. I mean, he was a starter for most of his career, then signed with Indiana, who had David West at the 4. Off the bench, though, Scola still played efficiently, but he was just used to putting up much bigger numbers for other teams.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Greg, you were talking about Scola. He has the physical skills, Clark, to make a difference.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's not spectacular in anything, but he's really solid in just about everything. A pro's pro, and he adds value, tremendous value to any team he's on.
That's good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Johnson, the pass to Patterson. Back to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. He's looking for Patterson and finds him. And the Raptors call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
He feeds it to Carroll. Patterson with it. Picked up by Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Love with the screen on Carroll. Off the screen. And Love throws it down.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Ross on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. And Ross with the slam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:51 left in the fourth. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Pass to Mozgov. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And he gets the bucket.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Toronto calls timeout. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Valanciunas is checked in for Biyombo. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Johnson. It's DeRozan with the drive. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Mozgov a screen on Ross. The drive by LeBron. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas. Sinks it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Irving attacking. Nails it.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Here's DeRozan. Lowry gets to DeRozan. The feet to Valanciunas. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Irving. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They lead by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
While they have the lead, they still have to get a stop here. In particular, they can't allow the other team an open look from behind the arc.
Toronto with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Both good from the line that time.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Here's Love. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Scola out there with Powell. And it's Valanciunas and the 5 roaming the paint.
Raptors foul call. That's his first personal foul.
LeBron left side. Another block. DeRozan kicks to Powell. The kick out to Scott. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mozgov.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
He's feeling it. Here's Valanciunas. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
Picked by Mozgov. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And DeRozan throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. Shumpert with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. The offensive rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Mozgov with the block. Now Kluber moving it up.